Hello, my name's Michael. I'm a painter and an animator, and today I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour of this sketchbook right here. This sketchbook is from 2021, 2022-ish, and I initially shot the footage for this sketchbook tour back in 2022 because I was going to be in a painting show, and I was going to remove some of the paintings from the sketchbook. And from that time to now, I have done that painting show twice. So that's how long it's been since I actually shot this footage. So I wanted to come in and film something today that gives a little bit of context. Before we get into the tour, I want to take a moment to kind of plug my Patreon. I do a lot of tutorials, frequent art thoughts, step-by-step process stuff. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, definitely check it out. And if not, just enjoy the sketchbook tour. Hello. I wanted to show a sketchbook that I've been working on around 2021 to 2022. And I say around that time because I have a tendency to get sort of lost in my sketchbooks and forget that there's blank pages in them. So you can see in this one, towards the end, there's a lot of blank pages, so I still have to go in and fill it in. Let me show you what's inside. So these are some little drawings of me and my neighbors hanging out and watching the fireworks. I have no idea what this is. And then this is a little reminder to myself. This says walk, to take a few steps back when I'm doing painting so that I can get a better view of it, see it as a total image. This was a really fun day, this one on the left. I went out painting at a little cafe near me, and I saw this really pretty arrangement of leaves around this chair in this pot. I wanted to paint it. And then after I was done with that, I sort of drew with paint these leaves that were next to me. I think the next day, or maybe a week later, sometime around this first day, I went up to Barnsdall Art Park. Barnsdall Art Park is a really cool place in Los Angeles. If you ever had the opportunity to go check it out, I recommend it. And this is also from Barnsdall that day. I think this is the next night, just doodling with the leftover paint from this day. I like to do that every now and then so I don't waste paint. And this was a night painting with some friends. What happened? Oh yeah, we started painting, and then as soon as we got going and I got this block in, I got about this far, they turned all the lights off, and it just didn't really look like an appealing scene anymore. This was another day, I think it was at a ramen shop, and they had all these really cool bottles of sake. So I did some watercolor sketches of those. And then this was maybe a few weeks before or after. I don't really keep these chronological, so I get lost a lot, but this was on a friend's, the top of their apartment building. What do we have here? This was me just kind of doodling. I don't know what all this is, actually. I think it's from multiple days. That looks like a bush of some kind. That's my friend right there. And then this was from a day at Barnsdall Art Park again. I guess I was going there a lot during this time in 2021 or maybe early 2022, whatever it was. I did this painting of Griffith Observatory, and I didn't like it at all. I was really upset with it. I don't know why. It's not bad looking at it now. So then I painted this one. I was much happier with this. It was really fun to paint all the people in there. And this was in Elysian Park, a little path. This is the view from Griffith Observatory if you hike up the hiking trail a little while. You can see this path that people have to drive up to park at the observatory. No, actually, I'm sorry. This is the dirt road that goes up around the hill eventually, I think. Either way, the views up there are really incredible. I went here solo, and honestly, when I look at this painting, I'm like, man, that was a bad day. It was not a very good day. So when I look at this painting, even though it might be a good painting, I just sort of remember that was not the best day. Okay, yeah, this painting I had a ton of fun with. Met up with some of the painter friends in Los Angeles. I was being indecisive about what I wanted to paint, and then everyone had already set up, and they looked really cool, with the lighting cutting through. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna paint this one. And this is actually one of the paintings that I'm going to put in the painting show. So this is coming out of the sketchbook. I'm going to cut these strings right here, and it's going to come out, and then the sketchbook's going to be a little bit destroyed. That's some life drawing of a live nude model. It's really wonderful to paint there. Paint with some friends. Some more life drawing, painting some portraits of people. That's my sisters. This was with a bunch of friends who are actually going to be in the painting show. I had a lot of fun doing this one, mainly because I was just enjoying the company and I didn't really care about the outcome, and I just sort of painted from one thing to the next, and then at the end I was like, whoa, it looks pretty good. I really like how this painting turned out. More life drawing with gouache, so life painting, I guess. I really like how this one came out. It's kind of spooky. And then, what else do we have here? Oh, I love how these ones turned out. I learned how to paint being a studio painter, so painting from the model and painting with studio lights. So this is very much a comfort zone thing for me, and I miss it. I haven't really gotten to do it that much since I left school. That didn't turn out so well. It's not bad, but I don't even remember where that's from. You can see I like Barnstall, the Barnstall painting. A little stick in the grass that I found when I was wandering around the park. I actually don't remember. I don't remember the park's name, but met up with maybe 15 or so people, and someone had an electric motorcycle, that type of thing, and I rode around on it and got flung from it and hurt my wrist. So I remember that when I look at this painting. So we got a little postal theme going on right here. This is from a cafe, just sort of hanging out with a friend, sketching. This was another warrior painter session. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. There are these really beautiful lotuses that bloom and get these massive leaves in Echo Park Lake seasonally. And so I wanted to paint those. And I think these two are actually painted with poster paint. Everything else is done with gouache. I have a few tubes out right here. So this is with gouache, but these are both painted with poster paint. Unless it's the other way around. I actually don't remember too clearly. Some little succulents outside. I don't love this composition, but I really like the colors that I got on that. It's sort of electric. It's really fun. Some sunset paintings that I really didn't like at the time, but I actually I feel good about now. This was painting with another friend. And then let's see, what else do we have here? more of the bottoms of trees. I don't know why this is something I like to paint, but it is. Oh, this is wonderful. This is from a trip with my girlfriend to go up to Washington and go check out all the, this was in, what's the state park named? Mount Rainier State Park. This is Christine Falls. I recommend going to check it out. It's beautiful. The whole park is beautiful. And then this is where I forgot I had a sketchbook. This is another one that's going in the show. Painting, painters, painting. And dog. Look at that dog. Roof, roof, roof. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is from that same Washington trip. I think I painted this in like 20 minutes. It was so fast. Yeah, the light was fleeting, and my girlfriend and I were having too much fun just swimming around in the lake, and then we're like, oh yeah, we came here to paint today. Let's actually do it. And I did this painting. Let's see if there's any more in here. I think this might be closing in on the last one. There's this really cool Ukrainian church that's up there. And I think that's all for the... Oh, wait. No, we found another one. Let's go. Ah, that is another part of Mount Rainier National Forest, sort of a little bit downstream from Christine Falls. This is another waterfall. And I like the memory of this. I don't necessarily like the painting, but I could just see like so much from this vantage point. I was almost hanging over the edge looking down at this waterfall. It was really fun. So that is everything from this sketchbook. Thank you so much for watching. If that's something you enjoy, definitely do all the YouTube things, subscribe, bell, like, there's probably others too, comment. I'm going to do a lot more of these because I have this many to do sketchbook tours of, and these are mostly painting sketchbooks, so there's a lot of good stuff in here for the future. That pile of sketchbooks is from 2020 until now, so it's about 5 years of sketchbooks. Inside of each one is, stuff like this, or stuff like this. So yeah, stick around and check it out. I'll share more of these in the future. And before I sign off, I just want to plug my Patreon again. Check it out if you're interested in watching some tutorials or connecting with other artists on the Discord. It's a lot of fun, and I have a lot of fun making this stuff. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you get to spend some time working in your sketchbook. All right, bye-bye.